The storm has now arrived. Hey there guys, it's StormBoy13, just realised the camera's a bit zoomed in on me. There we go, that's better. Hey guys, StormBoy13. We are now on episode number 8 of weather vlogging. And today we're going to talk about, I'm going to discuss about the Eiffel Tower weather. And I believe that's in France, yeah, that's in Paris. So what's there to talk about? Well, again, landmarks I don't know much about, even though I have, a basic skill of the weather, but let's talk about the climates of Paris. I've talked about it on a earlier video, early in the month, but what basically, with the climates that Paris has, North France, we can get all sorts of weather, quite changeable weather is quite common in this country, like winter months, we don't usually get, they don't usually get a huge amount of snow. Roughly, with the jet stream has to dip well further south, and it brings in some occasional snow. Very rarely disruptive snow, but that's known to have caused disruption. And then spring and autumn, it's pouring it down right now. Spring and autumn, we can get like a mix of weather, with warm days, cool days, dry days, wet days, and then in the summer we know that it's not massively hot, but it's warm. Like, known for its weather, it can have some thunderstorms. I mean, occasionally there can be, with the conditional of the weather, we can have some occasional lightning around. So with the lightning, it's never been known to have struck the Eiffel Tower, but what I think you saw from the thumbnail from this video is I'm going to mention some facts about the Eiffel Tower, what I know more about it, and what weather conditions, a bit very similar to what it was in Big Ben, but I'm going to show to you this time about the Eiffel Tower. So next few bits are going to be video clips. Okay, I've got a bit of information about the Eiffel Tower and a bit about our wind information as well, and then I'm going to show you some weather clips, not just thunder and lightning but also a bit of snow as well. But first of all, let's go give some general information about the Eiffel Tower. As you know, the Eiffel Tower, blah blah blah, yeah, is a wrought iron lattice tower on the Champ de Mars in Paris, France. So it is named after the engineer Auguste Eiffel, whose company designed and built the tower. So, constructed from the 1887 to 1889 as the entrance to the 1889 World's Fair, it was initially criticised by some of France's leading artists and intellectuals for its design, but it has become a global cultural icon of France and one of the most recognisable structures in the world. So the Eiffel Tower is the most visited paid monument in the world. 6.91 million people ascended it in 2015. The tower is 324 metres, 1,063 feet tall, about the same height as an 81-storey building, and the tallest structure in Paris. Its base is square, measuring 125 metres, 410 feet on each side. During its construction, the Eiffel Tower surpassed the Washington Monument to become the tallest man-made structure in the world. A title it held 41 years until the Chelsea building in New York City was finished in 1930. Due to the addition of a broadcasting area at the top of the tower in 1957, it is now taller than the Chrysler building by 5.2 metres, 17 feet. So excluding transmitters, the Eiffel Tower is the second tallest structure in France after the Milieu Viaduct. The tower has 3 levels for visitors with restaurants on the first and second levels. That must be expensive to enter there. The top level's upper platform is 276 metres, 906 feet above the ground. The highest observation deck assembled to the public in the European Union, so tickets can be purchased to ascend by stairs or lift elevator to the first and second levels. The climb from ground level to the first level is over 300 steps, as the climb from the first level to the second. Although there is a staircase to the top level, it is usually only accessible by lift. So that's just some general information about the Eiffel Tower. Also some wind considerations. When it was built, many were shocked by the tower's daring form. Eiffel was accused of trying to create something artistic with no regard to the principles of engineering. So, however, Eiffel and his team, experienced bridge builders, understood the importance of wind forces and knew if they were going to build the tallest structure in the world, they had to be sure it could withstand them. Like I said, in an interviewed newspaper, Le Temps, published on 14 February 1887, Eiffel said, "It's not true that the very conditions which give strength also confirms the hidden rules of harmony. Now, to what phenomenon did I have to give primary concern in designing the tower? It was wind resistance. Well then, I hold that the curvature of the monument's four outer edges, which is mathematical calculation detected it should be, will give a great impression of strength and beauty, for it to reveal to the eyes of the observer the boldness of the design as a whole." So he used graphical methods to determine the strength of the tower and empirical evidence to account for the effects of wind rather than a mathematical formula. Close examination of the tower reveals that basically hexagonal stage. All parts of the tower were over-designed to ensure maximum resistance to wind forces. The top half was even assumed to have no gaps in the lattice work. In the years since it was completed, engineers have put forward various mathematical hypotheses in attempts to explain the success of the design. The most recent, devised in 2004 of the letters sent by Eiffel to the French Society of Civil Engineers in 1885, were translated into English, is described as a non-linear integral equation based on counteracting the wind pressure on any point of the tower with the tension between the construction elements at that point. So the Eiffel Tower sways by up to 9 centimeters, 3.5 inches in the wind. There you go. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of videos. First one is the Eiffel Tower in a snowstorm. So let's check it out. Alright, this was taken from the Paris train station. I don't know when this was when did this happen. It might have been a long time ago. Okay. Yep. It's not fog, it's absolutely covering it down with snow. I know it's not clear footage, I'm afraid, because this was taken out the window. Yeah, but it's snow, not fog. Alright, next is the lightning storm. Well, actually, the next couple of ones will be lightning. If you can see, that's the Eiffel Tower over there. I wonder if they actually strip the top of that building. That would be cool if they did. Oh, nice one there. Not good enough? This video should cover that. Oh, nice. This should be a good one as well. Starts off calm, I guess. I don't know whether this was early morning or evening. I think it's evening. Yeah, it's evening. Right, don't know why it keeps stopping. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Alright, this is the last video. Okay, got a good view. Now, back to me outside. Hope you enjoyed them. So, yeah. Again, sorry I don't know a huge amount about landmarks, in terms of the weather conditions, but generally it's, quite cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright. Right. That's going to be the last video. Definitely, hopefully that's uploaded today. So, because I'm at Skegness throughout the weekend, so I won't be able to post any more videos until Monday night, which will probably be the weather forecast one, as I won't be doing it this Sunday. So just so you know, no weather forecast on Sunday. I'm at Skegness. So, for Extreme UK Weather Events, if you want me to do any more for next week, comment below. I might have one in my mind, but I'll let you have a chance as well. And if you want me to do any global weather forecasting for next week, comment below. And what episode of weather vlogging do you want me to do for next week? Alright? Comment below, and I'll get things all sorted out for you, because I'm just having a break off YouTube for the rest of the week after this video gets uploaded. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting as usual. Give it a like, comment and subscribe. The storm is now out.